Right now, we got Scary Videos That Make You Cry Like a Little Baby by New Top 5. This is recommended by G Diddy. We don't watch it.
This next video was sent in by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer, but unfortunately it was posted to the internet without a source. So the story goes that a woman claimed to have a doll that was haunted, and she said that she would often catch it moving all on its own. After being asked repeatedly by viewers, she decided to point a camera at the doll and live stream the entire thing. Around an hour in, with skeptical viewers watching closely, there was a bit of movement. Watch closely.
I'm watching. That's not what I expected, bro. I was watching the doll. Like, my eyes were locked in on the doll, bro, and the shit behind it just started moving. It's had a little bit of movement, bro. That whole shit got rocked. Like, someone was mad as fuck. It's fine. I didn't do that bad. He was screaming. Damn. I really thought the dog was gonna move. Bro.
Now, the doll doesn't actually move, but the items surrounding it in the storage closet fly violently across the room, and even on top of the doll.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Viewers have speculated that because the doll was buried in the debris, that the woman's doll isn't even actually haunted, but perhaps her house is.
Yeah, that might be the house.
However,
man.
others claim that the supernatural activity is centered around the doll, and some even claim that they saw the doll move in the video before everything came crashing down. But without a source, we'll never know. So, what do you think? A hug goodbye.
Alright, so since we, I'm gonna let them roll with the little piece or whatever, and then I'm gonna say my piece afterwards. That way we ain't stopping in between or whatever. That way we need to do a little ratio here. But that joint is crazy, bro. I feel like that was the house. I don't think the doll was the main issue. I thought the same exact thing, bro. As soon as the doll got smacked, I was like, yeah, it probably ain't the doll. It might be the crib, bro. The crib might be, it might be cooked up, and they pretty violent up in there, bro. You might have to do something about that one, bro. You need to bless that home or something, bro. But we on the next one.
A woman who calls herself Sissy says that her husband passed away 8 months ago under very sudden and unexpected circumstances. One day, as Sissy and her son Clarence are walking out of their front door, their Ring camera records something very strange.
Can I go, Grandma's? Come on. Let's go.
I want you.
She's got kind of so sad. Yeah.
Dada! I'm just hugging me. Daddy hugging me.
Oh, wait.
What?
No. Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence. I think my mom's not on. Okay.
So dad was hugging her. I don't know.
Just
I
about to
don't know.
ask.
I'm gonna let it go.
What'd you say, bud? Can you say bye to?
Say bye. I say bye, Daddy.
Oh, okay.
Why'd you say no? Okay.
Now, Sissy posted the video because she thought it was just a little odd and kinda cute that her son was talking to his dad who passed away. She made no claims that the clip was paranormal, but when she posted the video online, viewers began to point out that there also seemed to be a strange voice in the clip. A voice that they thought might actually be the little boy's father, communicating from beyond. Now I'll enhance the audio and listen carefully just as little Clarence walks out of the door.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Dada! I'm just hugging me.
A quiet voice seems to whisper, "Honey," and the boy seems to look around as if searching for who said it. Even stranger, he seems to think that it's the voice of his deceased father, and actually walks over as if his dad is standing nearby on the porch. The little boy says, "Daddy hugging me," and again a strange quiet voice seems to whisper back,
Dada! Upstairs! Hurry me! Say hanging me! What?
Oh, wait.
What?
No. Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence.
Say hanging me! What?
Oh, wait.
What?
No. Okay. Oop, come on,
I heard it
Clarence.
for a second.
So did little Clarence actually encounter the spirit of his deceased dad, saying hello and giving him a quick hug? Clarence seems to think so, but as usual, you decide.
What, Daddy?
Man, I thought you said his top 5 was scary, man. This one pretty passive. That's just sad, for real. But I'm just surprised, like, the mom didn't, like, I don't know, stop immediately when the kid was like, oh, like, come on, they see their dad, bro. Like, you don't want to, like, address that at the moment. Like, I mean, she kind of did when they got to the car, but, like, that was pretty much it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just surprised, like, she didn't say, like, Dad hugging me, huh? Well, wait, you didn't pause? Like, I don't know. I mean, what would you do, I guess, you know what I mean? So maybe it's fair.
Witch board. A woman is doing a solo investigation of a haunted house and is using a Ouija board to contact a spirit named Brenda that she believes inhabits the home.
Not Brenda.
But as she conducts her Ouija board session, she begins to suspect that she might be in contact with something much more sinister.
Am I dealing or am I speaking with the devil right now?
You know, I'm just on pause here. Personally, I don't think the devil will come to you and come talk to you, bro, just because you called him on the Ouija board. I really don't think that that nigga even got better shit to do than come over here and mess with your dumb ass doing a Ouija board. Honestly, like I'm just being honest, bro. I feel like he got better things to do than that. Like I'm just stating. But you probably don't summon the demons, man. Like you don't get thing 1 and thing 2. How you doing?
Through this Ouija board. It is not Brenda. You've just said it's Brenda. It's not Brenda, is it? Oh my god. I'm trying to take deep breaths. Who am I communicating? I'm losing my. Who am I communicating with through this board?
That's Cap.
My nose is bleeding right now. Oh my god. The demon it's trying to say. I know I've got no tissue, but my nose is bleeding right now.
She's messing with the demon.
The body's moving. Oh my god, right, that's it. I'm done. I'm off. I'm sorry, guys.
She hears a strange sound from the floor above her and her
Someone
nose
say
starts
the
to
demon.
bleed. But still, she decides to continue her session. Suddenly, the Ouija board flies off the table, and
she
finally,
cooked.
she decides that she has had about enough, and she just gets out of there. A guy named Angelo decides to camp in a forest that
Is that it? Alright, hey, look, bro. Don't be messing with them damn boards, bro. God don't like that shit, man. Don't be messing with them boards, bro. I be staying blessed around here, bro. Because I ain't messing with them damn boards, alright? Y'all need to chill off them, bro. I be watching these scary content and stuff, but we cool over here, bro. You ain't gotta pop out the Ouijas, man. Like, why y'all do that to yourself? You ain't got to do that, bro. Ain't nobody gotta sit there and do
is
that.
said to be haunted. He's a bit unnerved by the spooky surroundings, but nevertheless, he decides to try to contact any nearby spirits with a Ouija
And
board.
this nigga, I'm not trying to pause during the video, bro, but Jesus, bro, you in the forest, bro? Like, you're crazy. You about to summon some natural spirit animal thing that's gonna kill you, bro.
As you might expect, it did not go
Of
well.
course not.
I just heard something move outside the tent.
By himself is crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna end the session for a second, okay? I'm closing off the session.
You got a knife. You about to stab a demon.
I don't see anything. Well, that was weird. It literally walked as it walked. It literally sounded as if...
Stacy,
What the f was that?
That's it, got his ass. You about to pack up.
No. That's... I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know if I want to know what the hell that was. What do I do? Honestly, I think I should probably leave.
You wanna go outside, big homie?
I think I'm gonna do that.
You redress that shit
Angelo
now.
begins to freak out from the strange sounds that seem to surround his tent and decides it's time to leave.
Okay.
Damn,
Exit
how far
is
do you
just
go?
down that way. Oh, that was a really bad idea. Okay. I just heard something. Something made a sound in my ear. What the What the What the was that? Nope. Let's just go. There's the
Playing with
exit.
fire, you bound to get
A guy
burned.
named Brendan Castagnon says
That shit funny as hell, bro. You literally asking for it, bro, out there, especially by yourself, bro. Like, I don't know, it's harder to buy, but it's like, who else don't go out there and try that shit, bro? I ain't going out there playing Ouija boards, man. Who don't go out there and disprove that nigga? Like, you know, there ain't some shit gonna happen. Like, go ahead, man. Like, I'll do that with like, I don't know, I don't like messing with Ouijas, bro. But I'll go out to some shit like that with a group, bro. You know what I mean? But by myself, shit, not me. He got me so fucked up. But hey,
says
cool,
that he
bro.
used a Ouija
Y'all
board in
be
his
having fun. I
house,
like
but
watching
didn't
it.
sign off properly at the end of the session. He claims that after this, he began to experience strange paranormal incidents in his home. One night, he awakens to the sound of something moving around in the other room. He grabs his phone and starts to record.
Ay, cabrón. No manches. ¿Qué era eso? No. Ay, no manches.
It's even worse. There's nothing like, no way to go.
A strange pale face seems to peek around the corner, but when Brendan approaches, there's nothing there.
I don't know if I buy
Now
it.
terrified, he tries to retreat back to his room, but the door slams shut right in front of him. Brendan Castagnon says that after this incident, he never used the Ouija board again, and thankfully, the supernatural incidents in his home have slowly stopped occurring. Abandoned or not?
That was kind of hard to buy when they be using the little pale face and all that shit like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's amazing.
A guy who calls himself Native Penguin was doing some urban exploring on the grounds of the Cherokee Heritage Center in Park Hill, Oklahoma. A collection of old buildings were built on the site of the former Cherokee Female Seminary, a boarding school for girls that burnt to the ground in 1887. Suddenly, Native Penguin starts to hear something very strange.
Am I tripping or is there something going on in here? What the?
Conduct our services in both languages, Cherokee and English. And when we have a completely Cherokee audience, then it's all about in the Cherokee language. They all need the hymns that were sung.
Just put your phone up like that.
O Senhor, ligado ko igahani, idadakisani, idijalagi. After moving to Indian Territory, Cherokee Nation set aside 1 acre of
Progress recording.
Cherokee congregation. Moravians, Baptists.
Dude, that's so creepy.
Yeah,
Why
that's
is this?
probably just an audio thing, like.
Even though the center has been closed down for years, there's an odd recorded message playing inside one of the buildings. Native Penguin looks in the windows to try to figure out just what is going on. He captures something on camera that is truly bizarre.
Okay. Dude, that scared me. I was like, there's someone in there.
At Mount Zion Church, where I pastor, we conduct our services in both languages, Cherokee and English. And we have a completely Cherokee audience.
Some strange white apparition seems to glide by just behind the building's old wood stove and disappears. Now, some viewers say it looks like a girl in a white gown, but what do you see?
Oh no.
Did Native Penguin capture the spirit of one of the girls from the old burned school that once stood here? You decide.
Oh no, that one feels like a reach.
Driven to the grave.
Besides the music, nothing was
A man
really
named-
like that creepy about it besides a little music. But like someone could have just came by that was like maybe gonna work on it, or they left it on, you know, and they just kept going. Fuck it, it wasn't that loud, so maybe they just didn't turn it off. I'm amazed that it kept going though at this point, but I feel like someone came by and probably turned it on, maybe to test it, or they test it yearly or some shit, you know. Just because it's closed down doesn't mean it's not operated on. It looks like someone has been cleaning it. It looks like it's been operated on. Like, you know, to fix up and shit like that. It looks pretty nice for something that's been there since 2020 or whatever. It would have a lot of dust and shit like that if so.
Mark DeFalco
So,
is on his
definitely,
daily
like,
walk around his neighborhood when he notices that a car has crashed through the fence of the local graveyard. He starts to film, and what he captures is absolutely unnerving.
Is it?
Damn, man. People gotta learn to slow down. Lucky they didn't hit none of these tombstones. Real lucky. Hello?
So,
You alright?
so I'm not gonna lie, I thought the accident already happened before and it was like something that like they were just going by to remember it by or whatever, but this is currently happening. Why is this person walking over here like this? Like, slow as hell. Like, I don't know, just like doing all the, like, if the accident just happened, why are you doing that? Like, hurry up. Like, if, like, recording is one thing, I get it's 2025 or whatever year this is, but I know recording is a big deal. But, dog, it's like, you can hurry the hell up. Like, you, like, someone's in trouble or something. You know, it's an accident. Like, I don't know.
Right?
I don't do that.
You okay? What the hell? What the fuck is going on here? There ain't nobody there.
This
Miss?
sounds so fake.
Hello?
Mark hears creepy, unexplained sobbing as he approaches the car.
Alright,
But
so I think it's fake. I think it's fake. Just this is why his demeanor didn't make any sense at the beginning. Because, like, it's an accident, but you're over here walking, like, slow as hell. Like, okay, it's fake. It has to be. There's no way it's not. And then his reaction, oh, what the hell? Like, dog, you can't even fake the reaction. Like,
then it suddenly seems to just stop
real,
as he reaches the car. Now, Mark received multiple requests for a follow-up video to explain the situation. But Mark says that he didn't really understand what happened himself. But he did provide a pretty simple update.
Well, I finally got an update for you on that cemetery video.
what's up, they fix the fence?
They fixed that fence.
Now, this video was filmed 3 years ago, and to this day, Mark claims that the video he captured is 100% real and that he can explain it. But let me know what you think.
You okay? What the hell?
I don't know. There was no audio transition.
Intruders.
Like,
A young
the volume of it. Oh, she's kind of cute. But the volume of it, like, or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? There was no like difference with that shit. I don't know. It sounded like the added sound to me, man. I'm not buying it, Mark. I'm not.
A woman named Jeanette moves into a new apartment. But not long after, as she is recording herself practicing a new dance routine, something happens that is truly terrifying.
Hi. Who are you?
Someone came to our house?
Can I help you?
Remember? We're friends.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember. Please get out of my apartment. Please go of my apartment.
It looked like the door opened for her.
Luckily, Jeanette escapes unharmed. She calls the police and
That's
they check her apartment,
crazy,
but the intruder is no longer there. Jeanette says that the man was never caught. But it gets even weirder, because after Jeanette uploaded the video of her frightening experience, observant viewers noticed something very
I saw that.
strange.
The door opened, bro. I saw that shit. If like before, doesn't that don't spoil it for me? Like that door opened. Like when she was running towards it, she was sprinting. The door kind of opened for her. Like God was standing there, like, baby, get out of here. Like get out of here. This is bad territory. Like she looked terrified. That poor lady, bro. Like she looked terrified, bro. That shit looked like you didn't see the authenticity in that motherfucker, bro. That was a real situation, bro. Like that wasn't even like movie acting, bro. That shit was like she was petrified, bro. And she didn't even get the nigga on the cam, bro. Like that's how you know that shit real, bro. Like she was like dead ass trying to get the fuck out of her. That's crazy, bro. But it looked like something was wrong with him. Like even the glimpse we got looked like something obviously off. Obviously, you gotta fucking be off to do that shit.
As Jeanette is fleeing her apartment, something seems to open the door right in front of her, as if clearing her path so that she can get away.
Please get out of my apartment. Please go of my apartment.
See, it didn't go off.
Jeanette says that she has no idea how this could have happened.
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. This door is not the easiest to open, and this is why I think it's like a divine thing, or like, I don't know, a ghost, or I don't. Yeah. It's not easy. So it's not like just like the wind pushed it or anything. I think someone actually, or something, I don't know.
So now let's cut ahead to a few days later. Jeanette and her friend are unboxing some of her belongings as she continues to move into her new apartment. But her friend sees something that gives her the chills.
What? I saw a man in your bedroom.
Damn.
You saw a man in my bedroom?
He was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this.
No.
Jeanette's friend says that she saw a man just standing in the bedroom. But now, the man is gone. A few days later, and again Jeanette hears some strange noises from somewhere in her apartment. What happens next is pure nightmare fuel.
Damn, cat ain't helping, bro. This is nuts, bro.
Jeanette considers running out the front door, but instead she rushes into her nearby bedroom and grabs her pepper spray.
That's not
But as she turns around, her blood runs cold as she sees something slowly make a deep imprint on her mattress, almost as if some spirit actually sits down on her bed. As she runs out of the room in fear, she turns and the imprint on the bed is gone. Jeanette says that she is now terrified of the weird things going on in her new apartment. She says that friends have been staying with her until she can decide just what to do. Black Mass.
Good friends, man.
A young woman named Olivia Conkle says that some very strange things have been happening at the apartment that she shares with her boyfriend. Doors in the apartment often just open and close
It's a spirit, so I mean, like, besides the dude, yeah, she does need to buy a gun for that nigga, but there's a spirit too that's on her or something, and gun ain't solving that one.
on their own. One night, the couple returns home and sees something truly horrifying that seems to be staring out of their apartment window. The couple looks around their apartment, but there's just nothing there.
We're about to go in.
That's crazy.
I don't think
actually.
I've ever been more scared in my life.
That nigga terrified too, bro. That nigga was back there sweating, bro. I ain't no cap to you. That nigga was sweating too. He looked like he was. He was like, "Fuck, I gotta do this shit, bro." It's hard being the man when it's man time, bro. That shit's so ass. That shit's so fucking ass. He did not want to go first, but he was about to go first. Didn't know he was.
I don't even have any words.
But the paranormal activity in their home seems to be getting worse every day. One night,
That's so
Olivia is
crazy.
all alone when this happens. So, are Olivia and her boyfriend being haunted by some dark, shapeless thing that hides in the shadows?
Them niggas ain't
You
tweaking.
decide. Scary videos.
They're not tweaking.
These are
That's just
videos that
crazy.
are sort of in the scary video genre, but they're just kind of silly, and also they're all about doggies. So first up, a man is watching a horror movie when very strange things start to happen nearby.
Yes, it's good.
Yeah, the baby chilling.
Piece that slice my leg. You don't offer me.
Bruh. I couldn't even tell.
Bro, I'm literally watching a horror movie. What the hell?
I was really falling for that shit too, bro. I didn't even notice the fucking dog. That's crazy.
Alright, so it was just an old dog trying to remove his diaper, but even that's a little bit scary. Poor doggy.
I was like, that shit
Next,
really
a man
moved.
leads his little French bulldog back inside his apartment building, but someone has just set up a spooky Halloween decoration at the end of the hallway.
Oh, so ugly. Oh, we just seen this one last time. Oh, never mind, it's different.
Dog
That
looks
dog
back
said,
kind of like,
"Hell no."
nope, maybe you should go check that out alone.
That dog said, yeah, alright.
And this one, the caption says it all. If your dog is scared, you should be scared. And finally, a woman introduces her new dog to her cute little pug named Augie.
Mad that motherfucker move, bro, that dog will freak the hell out.
But can this little dog sense something about the doll that we can't? Nah, probably not. Anyway, thanks for watching. Maybe like and subscribe.
Alright. That was scary videos make you cry like a little baby. I don't really think they were that bad, bro. Like, some of them, like, they're very realistic, though. I will say that. Like, the tent one is probably the creepy, like, one of the creepiest ones. That real life situation one, if that is truly real, that lady in the house and shit, like, with the man that broke in or whatever, if that shit's real, bro, that's probably the scariest one for real. But, other than that, I think the tent one was pretty scary, too. But that was Nuke's Top 5. Not bad.